Yeah, the truth is they've been selling us the poison that we're putting in the water supply. We're paying them to poison our children. We're paying them extra to poison our babies in the water. I mean, that nursery water, like that, it's out of control. So the conspiracy theorists were right again. I was actually talking to my wife last night about nursery water that they have. Yes, it's for babies. It's got fluoride in it. And I pick it up and I point out that you shouldn't give babies fluoride because A, they don't have teeth, and B, because fluoride destroys IQ, it destroys brain processing, brain functioning development. And that there's never been a single study that supports giving fluoride to babies, period. Not even for their teeth. Like their little teeth are gonna fall out. It doesn't, like, there's no reason to give fluoride to babies, period. Unless they become toddlers and the toddlers have severely damaged teeth that need some sort of fluoride treatment, and that was if it needs it. Fluoride exposure is absolutely toxic, always is. The American Dental Association recommends below I think it's 0.07%. And so, like, on the nursery water, they'll advertise that, basically the ADA recommends up to 0.07, 0.07% fluoride, but that's bullshit. They're not recommending that. They're saying don't go over that, right? That's the highest level that you can go to. And so basically these mining companies have all this excess fluoride, and it was like prohibitively expensive to get rid of the fluoride. It's because it's toxic. It's extremely toxic. The miners there were trying to get rid of this fluoride at a cheap price, and so they did a bunch of different shotgun studies just to find something that they could say that they claim the use of fluoride for. And so they ended up finding out that over time, if applied to teeth, it would reinforce the enamel and basically bolster tooth health. And so they ran with that, even though it's wildly toxic. For every other experiment they were running, there was no benefit. And so they used that as justification to basically get inside deals to sell it to water companies to dump into the water system. Now, not even going into conspiracy, not even claiming that it's with the intent to lower IQ. Study after study after study after study has shown that you can regionally map fluoride exposure in the public water system, and you can use it as a predictive model for IQ of the residents within that region. To 4 or 5 sigmas. We're talking like hard science. And so what it shows is basically exposure to these heavy metals in the fluoride, highly toxic to all the residents who were exposed to it. No known safe levels, basically. And so people like me been throwing a fit about it for years from a scientific standpoint of view, been labeled conspiracy theorists, crazy, ridiculous. Go to the dentist. Try going to the dentist and tell them you don't like fluoride. They look at you like you just punched Christ. After all the studies have come out, the federal government now is requiring the EPA to review their policies on fluoride and determine basically if it's safe or not, and open up investigations, which is going to be great because, like I said, there's never been a study published that supports it. And the idea of giving it to babies is mind-blowing. What I was saying, so that the reason that it got introduced into the public water system, those companies needed to get rid of the fluoride, and so they created a demand for the product. So instead of paying to get rid of the fluoride from their mining processes, they were now paying or getting paid to sell off their fluoride to the water companies. And now that there was a demand nationwide, and so basically they took a problem and they turned it into a solution. It was great for their bottom line and decimated American IQs across generations. So I don't know, we'll see how the court case goes. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know your thoughts on fluoride, guys.